Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Liam, and I want to talk about why in some cases you shouldn't trust the expert. And obviously this is tailored to the world of tinnitus. I was just sent a link by someone who follows me on Instagram who was talking about the book Start With Why with Simon Sinek. And in that book, sorry, just eating some food, he talks about the Wright brothers. And he also talks about the Wright brothers' competition, which was a company and a businessman, I believe. They had unlimited funding, the best minds, and they couldn't do it. And they proclaimed that man would not fly for 1,000,000 years. 2 weeks later, the Wright brothers flew, and flight became a part of everyone's lives on the face of this planet. I see a similar pattern emerging in tinnitus. All the experts and all the people who are at the top in the world say, no, you can't get silent. It's the hair cells. It's this, it's that, some fucking bullshit. You can't do it. It's not possible. There's no hope. Just give up, learn to live with it. Just completely ridiculous. And they're the experts, right? They are the experts. Excuse me. I mean, they're self-appointed and they are externally appointed by an indoctrination system and an education system. So why anyone would listen to them and take their advice without a grain of salt is beyond me, but nonetheless, that is the world we live in. And I believe that in the future, maybe in 1 year or maybe in 50 years, people are going to hopefully use the information that I'm putting out, and they'll just see, oh, the experts were wrong. Because some experts say, oh, we're going to need more funding and we're going to need this and that to get a medication to cure tinnitus. And I'm saying it's never going to work because it's not about that. It's about many different things. And I've spoken about it at length. And I think that in the future, people are going to see and realize that all along, tinnitus was fixable. And this is very frustrating for some people because people have been trained to trust a uniform, whether it's a police uniform, a firefighter, a security guard, a military personnel, a doctor in a lab coat, the stethoscope. I mean, it's just like, oh, there's the expert. But how many times have we seen, even the smartest person in the room is not wrong. Not right all the time. And even if you go on the other end of the spectrum, a broken clock is right twice a day. So anyone can be right. So if you look at me and you think, well, he doesn't have any credentials. First of all, if I wanted medical help, I would probably not want to go to someone who's been through a Western medical school because fuck that. Depending on the situation, if it was chronic, go away. If it's acute, if I'm seriously injured or my appendix is burst, yeah, I'm not going to go see a chiropractor for that. Common sense, common sense. But you see my point here, you see my thinking, and history is just littered with this, where not only are actual solutions and proper cures just being suppressed and people who promote them are being jailed. I mean, look up the Rife machine. It's very fascinating. And that was just such a tale of this guy who invented this amazing technology to really reverse a lot of diseases and kill viruses. And the government just came in and fucking got rid of it, basically. And he became an alcoholic and he died. I mean, do you really think that, and those are the people who are the experts? Really? You're going to trust that? I mean, come on, guys, I was saying before, it's frustrating for people to understand that all along there was a solution, and they don't want to believe it. So those people are going out and saying, no, there's no solution. And people like you, whether you have tinnitus for 10 years or a month, if you've found me, it's so important that you limit your exposure to negative people. You want to know the best trick? I'm going to give you the #1 cure for beating tinnitus. You ready? Don't go on forums. That's it. I just gave you the $1 million piece of advice. $1 million piece of advice. All right, so you can get rid of tinnitus. Have a great day.